Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will learn how to crochet this cute little sunflower keychain pattern. Look at this, it has a kind of 3D effect because of these two layers of petal. It's super easy to make and I hope you love this video. And now let's get started. For this keychain I'm using these two shades of yellow color and a brown shade. This yarn is 100% cotton yarn and I'm using 2mm crochet hook, but you can use any kind of yarn with a suitable hook size. Now I'm taking the brown color yarn and work a magic ring. So this is how I'm making a magic ring. I'm taking the yarn and just wrapping around my finger like this, and you will make an X shape like a crisscross. Now insert the hook from the first strand and bring that second strand under that first strand. Now from here work chain 1 to secure the magic circle. So here we go, we made a magic circle. So now from here I'm going to work 8 single crochets into this magic circle. Okay, here we made 8 single crochets. Now we're going to pull this little strand and make it tight. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the first single crochet and work a slip stitch. So here we made our first round. Now let's start the second round. For that work chain 1 and work 2 single crochets into the same space here. Okay, we made. Now into the next chain space work 2 single crochets. And again into the next chain space work 2 single crochets. Like this you have to do is work 2 single crochets in each chain spaces till the end. Okay, here we reach the end of this round. In this round you should have total 16 single crochets. Now insert the hook from the first single crochet and work a slip stitch. So here we made our second round. Now let's start the third round. For that work chain 1 and work 1 single crochet into the same space. Okay, now into the next chain space work 2 single crochets. Okay, now into the next one work 1 single crochet and into the next one work 2 single crochets. Like this you have to do is work 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochet. So till the end you have to work like this, and let's meet at there. Okay, here we completed our round, and now insert the hook from the first single crochet and work a slip stitch. So here we made our third round. In this round you should have total 24 single crochets. Now to start the next round work 1 chain and work 1 single crochet into the same space, and into the next one work 1 single crochet and continue work 1 single crochet in each chain spaces till the end. Okay, here we completed our fourth round and this is how it looks like. Now insert the hook from the first single crochet and work a slip stitch. So in this round total you should have 24 single crochets, and this is the last round. Now from here work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. Now all you have to do is just work this exact same circle, another one, but don't cut off the yarn. Now we are going to join both circles together. So here we're going to keep the both circles facing wrong side together. So here you can see this is the wrong side and the other one's wrong side together, and now we're going to join it. So in this place we're going to work only from the back loop of this front circle. Here I'm inserting from back loop only. Now from the next circle I'm taking from both loops. I'm inserting from both loops like this. Now grab the yarn and then work a single crochet. Okay, now into the next chain space we're going to insert only from the back loop like this, and then from the next circle we're going to insert the hook from both loops. Here you can see I insert from both loops, and now grab the yarn and then work a single crochet. Now again we're going to do the same. So insert the hook from next chain space back loop only like this, and now from the next circle insert from both loops like this, and now grab the yarn and work a single crochet. So all you have to do is just continue the same pattern, not till the end, just keep a little bit open. And then we can add some stuffings. Okay, here you can see I stopped working before few stitches, and here we have small open. Now we're going to add some stuffings to this. Okay, here we add some stuffings. Now we're going to join the rest of the stitches till the end. Okay, here we completed joining this both sides, and this is how it looks like. Now we're going to insert the hook from the first stitch. Here we made first single crochet and work a slip stitch. So here we done. Now from here work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. Now let's work the petals. So for that I'm taking light yellow color yarn and work a slip knot. Now grab this middle part and I'm going to insert from the single loops only. Here you can see we have single loop row here. Actually this is the back loops, because can you remember we just joined this side only with back loop. So this is the back loop row. So we are going to insert the hook from these loops only. So you can see like this, only from this loop. Now I'm going to insert hook from a loop here, and now grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. Now from here work chain 2. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the next loop here. You can see this loop, the single loop from that back loops. Now grab the yarn and work 2 double crochets into that same loop. Okay, here we made 2 double crochets. Now from here work chain 3 and insert the hook from these 2 loops here like this, and now work a picot. So grab the yarn through that 2 loops and work a slip stitch. So here we made a picot. Now from here work 2 double crochets into the same loop. We made 2 double crochets before. Okay, here we done. Now from here work chain 2. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the next loop here and work a slip stitch. Okay, here we done our first petal, and this is how it looks like. Now we're going to do is just do the same. So work chain 2 from here and into the next chain space, into the next loop we're going to work 2 double crochets. Now from here work chain 3 and work a picot. Insert the hook from these 2 loops and now grab the yarn and then work a slip stitch. So this is a picot. Now from here work 2 double crochets into the same loop. Okay, here you made 2 double crochets. Now from here work chain 2 and insert the hook from the next loop here and work a slip stitch. So here we made our second petal. Now we have to do the same. So work 2 chains from here and insert the hook from the next loop and work 2 double crochets and then a picot and again 2 double crochets into the same space. So all you have to do is just continue this pattern till the end. Okay, here you can see we reached the end of this round. Now here I last work chain 2. Now I'm going to insert the hook from the first space we started from here and work a slip stitch. So now from here work chain 1 and then cut off the yarn because we are going to change the color. So here we completed our first layer of petal and this is how it looks like. Now let's start the next round. Taking the little darker shade from yellow and work a slip stitch. Now grab the working project, and now I'm going to insert the hook from a loop behind of this petal. So here you can see we have a whole stitch here. The first layer petal we made only on that back loop, so here we have both loops. So now I'm going to insert the hook from this both loop but behind of this petal, because we need this second layer petal in between of the first layer petal. So I'm going to insert the hook from this loop, it's right behind of this petal, and now work a slip stitch. Now from here work chain 2, and we're going to do the same as the first layer petal. Okay, now insert the hook from the next chain space from both loop and work 2 double crochets. Okay, here we made 2 double crochets. Now from here work chain 3 and work a picot, and then work 2 more double crochets into the same space. Okay, here we made. Now from here work chain 2 and then insert the hook from the next loop from both loops and work a slip stitch. You can see we're working the same as we done on the first layer of petals. So here you can see we made our first petal of that second layer, and you can see it's located in between of the first layer of petals here. So now we're going to do the next petal. So for that work chain 2 and insert the hook from the next chain space and work 2 double crochets and then a picot, and again work 2 more double crochets into the same space. So here you can see we're working all the petals on a same pattern. So you have to do is just continue these petals till the end. At the end you should have 12 petals from both layers. Okay, you can see we reached the end of this round. Now last here I worked chain 2, and now I'm going to insert the hook from the first chain space here, where we started from. So now grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. So here we made our second layer, and now this is how it looks like. So now from here we're going to work a loop to attach the key ring. So for that we're going to work chains of 25. Okay, here we made 25 chains. Now we're going to do is insert the hook from the same space here and work a slip stitch. Okay, now from here work chain 1 and then we're going to cut off the yarn. So after cut the yarn, we have to hide this little strand. So I'm going to hide like this behind of these petals. So just passing this thread here and there, and then we have to cut off the extra strand. Okay, here we're done. Now we're going to do is just attach a key ring to this loop here. Okay, here you go. We completed our beautiful cute little sunflower keychains, and this is how it looks like. I hope you like this video, and if you like, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon with another beautiful tutorial. Until that, take care. Bye bye.